Hi, I'm Maureen Shea, and you're watching True School Sports.
He says, BT, Minimax, and Pops in the chat. Salute. Yeah, shout out to Official Scorecard Boxing. Chase
Great
Athletics.
channel.
Great channel. Yeah, shout out to my man, Official. Chase Athletics asks, is Ubali still with Roy Jones? I mean, I don't know. And even if he is with Roy Jones Jr. got his own things to worry about now. He's fighting Mike Tyson.
That's going to be interesting. You know, if Roy Jones had the reflexes he had when he was younger, this fight would really intrigue me. But he has no reflexes anymore, and I see Mike Tyson knocking him out.
Yeah, man. Mike Tyson. Listen, I was telling my dad this. I said, when you hear Mike Tyson saying things like the gods of the arena have awakened me and they want me to continue, when you hear him start talking all that crazy stuff, that's when you gotta be worried. He's talking like Mike Tyson again.
He is, and he's looking great in training. While Roy Jones, is looking so sluggish.
Yeah, man. I'm just hoping that both these guys come out there safely and nobody gets hurt too badly. But
me too. Prime Roy, I think, is one of the most talented fighters in the sport of boxing history ever. So, you just got a super chat from Johnny Boy.
Hold on,
Drop the kid a super chat.
Drop the kid a effing super chat. Shout out to Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy says,
hit the like.
Yeah, smash that like. Salute to BT and the little homie Max. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We here Minimax Boxing. We got two of South Florida's finest here. We're back by popular demand because we did one of these not too long ago, and people were like, "Man, you gotta have Minimax on more. You gotta have Minimax on more." So we're trying to make this a regular thing.
Yeah, for sure, and especially with the PBC announcing a bunch of really solid fights, it actually gives us a reason to do it. Unlike before, boxing was stale, and last time we streamed, we kind of had to create things like the Lomachenko Teofimo negotiations and stuff like that. Well, this time we actually have real stuff to go off of.
Absolutely. And even like what happened last night on last night's Golden Boy card. Did you get a chance to watch the Golden Boy card last night?
That was a good. Yes. That was actually, I thought that was a fun fight to watch. It was entertaining, lots of volume. I always love to watch Vergil Ortiz, very entertaining prospect. I saw your video. You're starting to put Ortiz above Jaron Ennis. I'm not fully sure on that. I'm still 50-50 on that, but I could understand your reasoning.
Yeah, man. Look, I love Jaron Ennis, and I think he's going to be a world champion. But I'm talking about right now. I mean, I'm starting to see things from Vergil Ortiz that maybe I wasn't seeing before. Like the balance this kid has is just exceptional. Like I can't think of too many active fighters in boxing right now who have better balance than Vergil Ortiz. To where they're throwing 4 or 5 punch combinations, they're not falling to the left or to the right. They're just on balance, and it's just flowing like water. It's just they look like you in that sparring video I saw on one of your Instagram accounts.
Thank you. But when it comes to Vergil, I also noticed, his head movement has improved. He's done very subtle head movement, not like this obvious stuff that my guy Israel Madrimov, I'm a big fan of. He's moving all over the place like this. Ortiz doing like a little slip here, a little slip there, and it was working a lot.
Yeah, man. And then like sometimes too, like what he'll do is like he'll pivot on the inside, and then he turns fighters. Like he has these little subtle turns in the way he's hitting these angles that he adds something new every fight. Like every time I see him fight, he is adding something new. And he's just showing a different side of him.
Definitely. And one thing I noticed about the fight, Jack Reiss was reffing, and oh my goodness, every Jack Reiss fight, he has to be known. He's like an annoying girlfriend, bro. The Tyson Fury Wilder fight, the first fight where the long count, even though I thought it was a good count, he made himself known that fight. The Jake Paul KSI fight where he deducted 2 points. The Ward Rodriguez fight where he deducted 2 points from both of them and fined them. My goodness, this guy, all Ortiz did was he spun on his own. Ortiz waited for him to turn and then threw punches. And he made such a big deal out of it. Oh, my.
He was like, you can't spin, Vergil. You can't spin.
Yeah, and then when Samuel Vargas was badly hurt, I think it was the 7th round, and he held on to Ortiz. First of all, it should have been a knockdown because that was all, in my opinion, because that was all from damage. He was badly stumbling all over the place. And then when he got up, he's like, don't hold on to him. And he was there for like a good 10-15 seconds, like telling telling Samuel Vargas, don't hold on to him. You can't do that. Yeah,
listen, I think Jack Reiss is normally a pretty good referee, but last night was not one of his best moments. It was pretty trash, actually. It was bad.
It was pretty trash. He always has to, be known. I've noticed that about him. He's not like Tony Weeks or even Kenny Bayless, where most of the times, most fights, they're like quiet. He always has to let you know that he's reffing the fight. It's the most annoying thing.
He's got to be all up in the videos,
Yeah. But
L Dog, shout out to the one and only, my main man, L Dog. He asked the question. He asked me, he said, BT, who do you got, Fulton or Leo? He says he's got Fulton by decision. I got my man Angelo Leo folding that dude up like a blue steel chair. Get him out of there.
I'm edging out Angelo Leo too. I was at first picking Fulton when the fight first got announced. Then, I had some inside sources who told me about some of his sparring with Angelo Leo, how he's beating up on some top high-level fighters. And I saw the clips, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to take Angelo Leo to win this fight.
Yeah, man. I think we had the same inside sources.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no. What did you make of that? A lot of people today have been talking about, Seniesa Estrada and Miranda Adkins, and the debacle that was.
That was disgusting. She's there. She's like too scared to leave her corner. Like, she's leaving her corner. She stops. I've never seen that. When a fight gets right when the ref waves them in, they both run to the middle of the ring or walk to the middle of the ring. This woman went like this and literally just let herself get hit. Just did this and then just got put out. So nothing I could say there. Seniesa Estrada, I saw her before. She's a decent female fighter. She'll probably be. She's not a champ yet, is she?
No, but she's gonna be. There's no
doubt
about it. She's
gonna be a champ, yeah, for sure. I don't really watch female boxing that much, but when there's a good fight like Bray Coos McCaskill or Katie Taylor Pursoon, I'll check it out.
She was the main reason I watched that card because she's my favorite female fighter and she's gonna be my future girlfriend, so I gotta keep track of her career,
But when it comes to female fighting, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Hector Tanajara's fight got canceled. I was excited for that fight actually. I think he's a very solid prospect. They were gonna make him versus Ryan. And or they weren't going to make it, but he wanted to make that fight. And I feel like that fight could be made in the future since they're both in the same stable and same weight. But I don't, obviously they're not going to make that fight. But it would have been cool to see his performance.
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of good things about Tanahara. I was kind of disappointed that I had to watch Shane Mosley Jr. fight as the co-main event instead.
That was not. I'm not even going to get into that. That just wasn't worth talking about.
By the way, I haven't said it yet. But I want to say rest in peace to Nazim Richardson, one of the great boxing trainers. He passed away yesterday. Had a chance to meet Nazim in 2016. He was a really nice guy. Definitely left his imprint on the fight game. So yeah, man. And also RIP to Travell Mason.
100%. That's tragic, man. I was really, I was definitely excited to see it, check him out. I heard some really good things. Checked out some footage. He was definitely a good fighter. Rest in peace to both of them. My favorite thing from Nazim Richardson, check those gloves from Margarito.
Yeah.
That's his best moment, in my opinion.
Hey guys, Christina Poncher here, and you're watching True School Sports.